Hello and welcome back to Wandering Nobles. Apologies there wasn't an episode yesterday. Had some computer issues earlier in the day and it basically just cascaded into there being no Crusader Kings episode. But today we are going to be getting back down to business and we're going to be having a look at exactly what we want to do here. Now, have I started fabricating another claim yet? No. So we should probably look at that as something to do. We should also try and get some more men-at-arms at some point. I think those have to be our next two big things, because we kind of solved our income issue. Although we do have another inspection to do where we could potentially get even more income if we get inspection done here, which is probably worth doing. But yeah, we've solved our income. Let's try and get more men-at-arms, and at the same time, let's also try and get a little bit more land. In terms of other things that we want to do, we actually don't need to pay off the loan that we took previously, because it is still, after a reload of the game, not there. So in theory, they're never going to come looking for their money, so all the money that we have is ours and ours alone, pretty firmly. So, what I think we should do is probably load up the inspection. Let's get that started. So this is the only place I think we can go, right? Oh no, we can also go back to Sombio? Oh, cool. I thought that we were locked out due to time, but it looks like we can actually go to all three places? That's incredible. Oh, alright then. Well, we should definitely do that. But let's go to Skull first, because it actually needs the control. Okay. That seems like a fairly safe route. Start inspection. Wonderful. Next on our list of things to do, we should probably look at where we want to get another claim. And we need to keep our 100 gold for that claim. How about here? East Killet. Currently, seems good. Your heir... Oh, that's actually... I'm looking at the city. I need to look at this instead. There we go. Oh no, it is the city that you hold. I just realized the city's your main title. Oh, weird. Okay. Anyway... your heir will be generated out of thin air then, because you're a Republic vassal. So it's going to be an election, right? Yeah, so you're effectively... We don't know who your heir is going to be. But we could take that fairly easily. They have pretty much nobody defending. Yeah, okay. I'll just fabricate a claim and we'll get it. They don't have any alliances. There's nobody defending it. Why don't we just take the land for free? Seems good to me. Unless we could take this one, actually. No, you do have allies, unfortunately. Why would I want to take this one? It would make our land look nicer. That's my entire reason. But no, I guess we'll take East Killet over here. That seems fine. Or, yeah, let's just go with that as pronunciation. Right. What else do we need to do? Men-at-arms. So, in theory... we should be mostly fine. Let's leave ourselves with like 250 gold, right? What are we gonna do then? So I think our light footmen are okay, but we need like another thing. What do we want to invest in? Well, armored footmen are the obvious place to invest in. They're very good. They counter spearmen, which is not particularly actually that's not really a worry for us spearmen now that I think about it. Bowmen are kind of a worry because they counter skirmishers, and these are skirmishers. So we could go with Coney, because those would counter archers that other people are going with, and they're unique, which means they are better than light horsemen. So they are better than the default one here. They are also quite expensive though. But if we went Coney, we would potentially be okay, although they're bad in winter. Our normal light horse is bad in winter, yeah. So that would allow us to counter bowmen, which would be okay. So then that would make our skirmishers better, but our skirmishers are still bad, and then that would leave us weak to pikemen, who are actually pretty good. Maybe I just go armored footmen. Yeah. Or bowmen, on the assumption that they're probably running a lot of skirmishers. Bowmen are fairly cheap. Maybe I'll go with some bowmen, on the assumption that the troops we're fighting will probably be using skirmishers. And then we'll just get this many for now, and we'll position them probably over here. That seems fine. So, they're pretty strong units. They do a lot of damage. And, in theory, yeah, they'll make other skirmishers weaker, which will be great for us. Yeah, seems like a good place to be. Right, let's go. So, we're heading over here. Oh, also, I did look at what the patches for the game were. So I think I know what broke our outfit previously as well. So, when we had the thing where our character broke and like we just became that pair of eyes, that was right after the new DLC came out, which was a new costume pack. So I think that something about that broke our character, because I think that our costume was something that was probably DLC that I didn't have, and then it didn't load it in properly. I think that was what was happening there, or something weird was happening with that. I now have the DLC, and that should now fix any issues like that going forward, but I think that was what was happening. Anyway, a new patch came a couple of days later, which was a second patch, and I thought it might be fixing some of those issues. Nope. The only thing on the patch note in terms of major fixes were fixed UI overflow on the Polish version of the game. So if you were playing in Polish, basically some of these UI elements wouldn't fit on the screen and it would like go over and maybe go off screen. So that was fixed. So nothing gameplay related for us whatsoever. Anyway, apparently people in the I think it was the West Slavic area, it might be Southwest Slavic area, so I think it's like this area, might have new outfits. Because I think it was saying it was Polish outfits as well. I don't know. Anyway, there might be new outfits, there may not be new outfits, but either way, hopefully we don't end up with any more weirdness. Right, let's go to Skolt. A claim on Skolt. For months, Ludger, Lady Mother Evdokia's suffragan bishop, has been digging up spurious contracts and fabricated histories. This is the person who I'm claiming the land of, right? He's got a claim on my title. That's not going to go. I'm not happy about that. We're hampering corruption. Hey, we get extra taxes here. Wonderful. That's looking good. Yeah, already getting good stuff. Development already going up in Skolt as well. It's up to 7. We're going to improve the bureaucracy in the hopes that we can improve control. And we're also going to go with the survey intent. Right. Let's go. Empty lands. So I can send people to set up an outpost here. This is the one where the building can upgrade into a different building depending on which one I choose here. So I'm going to go with toll road because it increases control growth. Yep. Let's do that. So how's control's going up by 1.51 now. Great. What's this? This is the one where you just choose the highest number, which is going to be the tax loopholes. I don't know which one we got there. Did we get the one that... Well, it'll tell us at the end, won't it? Whether we got the one that gives us +2. Step in the right direction. We got marginally increased success chance. And it all succeeded. So we get 120 gold back from that. We get legitimacy. Development growth goes up by another 15. We get 2 taxes, which is or 2 tax per month, which is fantastic, and another 15% holding tax. And development growth goes up by 25 again. On top of that, means it's gone up by 115 growth over our time here, and control went up by 5. Wonderful. That was pretty good. Yeah. So this is now already making us 0.64, which is great. Yeah, liking that quite a lot. Now we get to head back. Oh yeah, people suggested that I could move my capital. I think my problem with moving my capital is I don't think any of the other holdings are better than our main holding, or at least not that much better. If we look at this here, like they're all pretty much the same, at least the ones of our culture are pretty much the same. I don't really see great benefit in moving. I mean, obviously this one has higher taxes, but it only really has higher taxes because it's got the +2 inspection focused taxes. So yeah, I don't think we need to worry about it too much, but yeah. We'll keep an eye on it. If we get a good holding, then we'll switch. But by good holding, I'm really looking at something. I'm in the wrong map mode. Which map mode am I looking for? Economic, probably, right? Yeah. So if we get like one of these ones that has a special building, definitely we switch our capital over there. But right now, I'm not overly worried about it. Also just checking, yeah, we are still part of Sweden. It's just breaking it down because I've zoomed in enough. That's fine. Cool. A plague known as the Aquitaine coughs is somewhere. I'm assuming by somewhere it's in Aquitaine. There we go. That's the wrong one. Nope. Alright, what is it? For plagues? It is Control E. Okay, cool. Yes, it's not in Aquitaine, it's in Brittany, but, you know, it's fine. We now arrive back. We get Seasoned Traveler experience and Traveler experience. Nice. Are we at the first level yet? Not quite. Well, you know what time it is? It's time for another inspection. Let's go to Sombio next, and we'll just travel straight there. Cannot be hosted for another 19 months. Oh, is that because I can't host an inspection for another Oh, yeah, it's because I can't host any inspection for another 19 months. Oh. Yeah, okay then. University visit is cost us 515 as a base. Wow, I was thinking about doing that, but obviously not with the prices. Alright. Let's upgrade our bowman. Again, trying to leave us about 250 gold, just leave us a little bit of a cushion. Right. And I will just wait for troop count to go up, which it should do very quickly. Hey, we're also finishing some of the water wheels around places. But yeah, we have like another 500 from this one. Military Mind. My Marshal Makarios and I are deep into a war game, poring over a table with small counters representing various troops. I barely noticed Silva sidle up, but her fierce gaze directed at the tabletop immediately belies the intensity of her internal calculations. Here, Silva's voice startles me. That group is engaged frontally. If you were to use the forest to screen your approach, you could catch them totally off guard. Makarios raises his eyebrows over Silva's back as she leans over to move the counters and say, "My goodness, she is right," and raise her marshal by 4. It's my 14-year-old daughter. Or, here, go over it with me once more. So I get martial advice for 20 years, increases my martial by 1, increases hers by 2. I'm going to do that, because she's going to immediately leave her court upon coming of age, so I'm not too worried about that. You just got a claim on my title? It's a little presumptuous of you, isn't it? Okay, well, we need to get our troops as quickly as we can then. New thing here, you can take detailed ledgers or gold aplomb. Well, I don't have any stress, so I'm going to say that detailed ledgers will probably pay out more. We're currently at 13.6, so we're now at 13.7. It paid out 0.1, which is technically higher than 0. Not by much. Okay. Cool. How's your claim working? 13 months, huh? Alright. Well, how's everything else going? You got 3 or 4 years left on that one. Okay. Cool. What are we doing here? Modest gemstone durability. It's going down. I can pay to repair it. I'll pay to repair it. We have a lot of money coming in right now. What's this? Arranged betrothal. You would like your granddaughter to marry my son. That seems pretty good. We're pretty far away though. Why do you want this alliance? You worried you're about to be attacked by somebody? Do you want my help in something? Oh no, you're actually up here, so why did it drag me down there when I click? Oh, that's just because that's his current location. Oh. Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense. You're just a fellow vassal. How many allies do you have currently? You have 1. I accept. I think this is fine. I was thinking whether I wanted his land, but I think I accept. Also, is this person dead yet? Yes. Now we have a new person in charge who's equally as weak. Although they probably have money. Not as much as you'd think. Okay. These guys are pretty much reinforced now. That's good. Finishing some more of the water wheels, earning even more per month now if the water wheels are finished. Could upgrade them again. That's probably worth it, I guess. Probably. Not immediately, but like over time would probably be worth it. Just chill for a second though. Can I do an inspection yet? 10 months left. I only managed to wait 9 months on that before checking. Granddaughter has been born. She's a Violetta. Word travels far. Count Radoslav, is that you? He bows respectfully. I come seeking a child, Silva. She is under your care, is she not? Have no fear, I am renowned in my own right, but word of Silva's talent spread like wildfire. Be honoured to make her acquaintance, perhaps help nurture her promise. You make her a Hastened and give her 41 trait in foot, so to gain a prowess off of that. Or I can convince him to stay. Why do you stay here? That's fine. Okay. Cool. I can lawfully imprison my heir for attempted family murder. I think I'll just pardon him for that. I think that seems like the way I want to handle that situation. Right, we got anybody that needs married, by the way? We have a few people who need married. Alright, let's go for some of all skills. Find the genius and just marry them off. You're still waiting on the betrothal? Yep. Okay, and then new person. Some of all skills. Click on somebody who's not about to die. Well, whatever. I was going to say not about to die, but you're also 43, so you're unlikely to have children together, but whatever. Doesn't matter, we're not really worried about children, we're more just dragging people into our court. Right. Boiling anger. Cool, I lost some stress. That's nice. How are we looking here? 6 months left on that. How long on the inspection? 8 months. Okay, so don't check the inspection until we get our claim. That's what I'm thinking. I'm also thinking I could hire some more military. Think it's worth getting some armored footmen? It probably is, but it's also probably worth getting some of these guys as well. Get some siege units. Yeah, we'll follow the same rule. Try and leave ourselves around 250. And then I'll just stick them somewhere to gain a little extra siege. I've lost my tutor. And I need a new Night Hunter. Or a new Night Hunter successor, which I don't have, so I will seek one. Okay, cool. And then I need to put in a new tutor, probably. Be this excellent person. Wonderful. They're a little possessed, but that's okay. The rest of this seems fine. Oh, I'm also missing a steward. You're a powerful vassal. You're not a powerful vassal, so I could actually put you in there. And then find the best steward I have available, who's Dan, apparently. Yeah, then you can do that job. 4 years left on it. So not 3 years like the previous one had, unfortunately. Okay, but if we get someone better, we can always replace Dan. Right. They're reinforcing. That's fine. I can demand payment from them as well because I'm giving them an income. I have a new realm priest. This one is better at the job and is about to get me a claim. I am infirm. Well, that's horrible. That's absolutely atrocious. That's horrible news at 54 to just be infirm. Yep. That's pretty much the worst news that could happen to us here. I mean, I'm obviously going to declare this war immediately. I don't have time to wait. Right. There's a rally point over here. Raise all of our troops. Let's go. I don't think I need to call anyone in. I think I actually have enough to win a war, even if they call in adventurers now. Even if they get some mercenaries, even. I'm just going to lose stress with that event. Local arbitration, definitely. We're hampering corruption, increased our holding taxes in our capital. That's great to see. Also, our legitimacy is now level 4. Nice. Okay, that's good stuff. Okay. Let's think here. Oh, new person could be the Night Hunter. Okay, Night Hunter successor is going to be Rheinolf. We're locked. Let's do this. Let's just follow him in. Right, beat him up here. Nice. We wiped their army completely, which is good. And we got 4 months left in the siege. Let's do it. And because we actually have siege, and that's because we actually have siege units. We actually got through the fort as well there. The daughter became a thrifty clerk, which is nice. Okay. Destiny realized. The continual growth of Silva has crept up on me, but now I look at her with a peer's eyes. All that time ago I'd seen her potential and resolved to nurture it. I had little idea of what to expect then, but it's clear my efforts have not been in vain. Silva stands face to face with me, smiling, and despite her familiarity, I can't help but feel that natural pull she exudes. There can be no doubting it, the woman is marked for greatness in some mysterious way. I'm certain I have done the right thing by aiding her journey along the treacherously woven path of fate. So she is now a tool of fate, so no prowess lost from age, gains prestige and renown, monthly lifestyle experience, general opinion, and every stat goes up by at least 2, but 3 of them by 3. That's incredible. She is a novice physician, shrewd, ton of stats up, brave, zealous, ambitious. She's great. I mean, the only negative is that she's being betrothed to this person and she isn't our heir. That's the only negative. But, yeah. Okay, she can't really be our heir. Oh, also, we're not Norse is another problem for us. Why is that a problem of us not being Norse? Well, the reason why it's a problem is that we can't make her a shield maiden or anything, so she couldn't even lead an army if we wanted her to. Alliance forms, because you're now a ruler. Okay, so this guy died, and now we have an alliance with his daughter, who is betrothed to my son. Oh, wow. So, actually, my son's children will hold that land, so our dynasty will go down through that land. That's kind of cool. I'm about to win this siege. I don't really see the need to assault the fort. Nice. Siege 1. We captured a prisoner. Yeah, I don't really need you, so I think I will just... Oh, wait, I haven't got all the stuff yet? I guess because I sieged the city and this is the... Oh, yeah. Okay, I guess I need to do this. It's because this... usually wouldn't need to do that, but you have to siege the capital. But because their capital is a city and they have a castle here, you have to siege the castle as well. That's kind of an odd little thing you don't usually see. I'll get my 10 gold for that person. Definitely. I'll also get 5 gold for my son while I'm here. Okay. Right. Keep choosing events that don't cause us to get any stress. And now we're sieging. Swedish culture. We will just gain some prestige there. A nose for profit. Greetings, my lord. I have an exquisite assortment of wares. Let us move on. I do not want to spend my money with you. Be honest, though, I am about to die. There's really nothing I can do to stop that. It's kind of written in the stars. I guess I could probably go down... I could probably make a pivot to hold a body and maybe rush our way down here, but it would have to be a pretty impressive pivot. My daughter is going to marry the king of Palavian. I mean, at least she's marrying a king, so she is going to be a queen. You know, there's some greatness in that, destiny-wise. We discovered a reindeer. Alright, cool. Force demands. This is now my land. Obviously, I'm going to revoke this. Yeah. I'm going to wait a second. Disband our army. Wait for a couple days to pass. I'm not really allowed to hold this city holding, because it's not, it's the wrong type of holding for me. So I think I want to give this to somebody else, to like a noble of the Bulgarian culture. But this should be... This is mine, right? No. Oh. Oh, okay. I guess because it's the main holding, it's not worked out that way. There's usually something. Let me go to another one like this. Occasionally there is a way. There is a way to change the county capital, but it might also have to be your capital. I'm not entirely sure how you do that, actually. Oh yeah, you have this. Move realm capital, county capital. Yeah. So if I go back over to East Kilt, which... Wait, it made it independent? Of course it made it independent, because it gave it away to him, but that doesn't make... When was the last autosave? The last autosave was July. Okay, we're going to go back to this. Because I'm curious. We might just hold on to the holding if we're allowed to. Because July, I don't think a lot changed between now and July. Because it's September. I think we can just unpause the game and it'll work. Pretty much the way it worked previously. Yeah, we just need to win this siege. Might take longer than it did, because apparently we finished this by then, which would have been quite quick. Oh no, I guess it was December, not September, so... It might be about the same amount of time. We have to redo the marriage, probably, but... We didn't really make any choices between now and then. Okay. Yeah, so we'll redo the marriage. There we go. Enforce demands. So, so this is currently the county capital. This holding could never be destroyed or leased out and is always owned by the ruler who holds the county title. There is a way of changing the county title though. Do I need to revoke this title first? Yes, right. Then I can move the county capital here. Yes. There we go. That's the bit I was missing. Then I can grant this away. The reason why it didn't work... Also, wait, were you the guy who literally just held the title that I have? Wait a second. Were you the guy who literally just held this title? No, I don't want the county. I want the holding. They're not. Maybe there isn't holding. There's probably not holding details for who holds the holdings. I think it is the same guy. I think this guy literally held our holding 2 seconds ago. If not, somebody who looked an awful lot like him held the holding 2 seconds ago. Anyway, yeah, the reason why I gave our title away previously is I gave away the city, but the city was the primary title, so therefore it would be the same rank as us. We can't have a vassal who's the same rank as us, so it immediately gave away the whole holding. So moving this to the realm capital, or sorry, to the county capital, means that we can hold on to it, which means that then we can give away the other title because there'll be a lower rank. It's a little bit fiddly though, apparently. Disband our troops. Have a look at this. We have 2,800. How many does our liege have right now? 5,000. Our allies are stronger. You got 4,000. You got 900. Our allies are stronger though, because we have Flabia, 8,000. They don't count. We have Hesse, 6,000. And we have the same Thranduilhok ally, so actually they don't count. So we have 8 and 6, and they have 4,000 from them. I'm kind of tempted to try and break away from Norland, though. We have to do it quickly if we're going to do it, because we're about to die. Thinking and plotting. We would also weaken Norland by becoming independent. We would need to hire people, because they're going to hire people. They have Varangian veterans. They're very, very good. They're a very solid army. As we could upgrade these guys, we could maybe get ourselves some armored footmen. What counters? What counters heavy armor? Anything? Nothing we have counters heavy armor, right? Oh no, these guys counter heavy infantry. Skirmishers do. Okay, yeah. So we can maybe do something with that. We don't really need armored footmen because we're not trying to counter spearmen. So I guess I could just buy up here. Just buy that to max and buy our archers to max and let them reinforce up a little bit here. Then we'll see where we get to. Count Radislav of Sundavara has left this world at 55 years of age. He flagellated himself to death. A shameless adulterer, he will be remembered for his treachery and his covetous disposition. Count Somir ascends to the throne. Having mastered many skills, he is sure to be admired by his subjects. Okay, well, we ruled for 46 years, flagellated ourselves to death, were illustrious, faithful, we were an inspector, we fought in 6 offensive, 1 defensive war, we won 5 inspections and 2 hunts, and we attended 1 grand tournament. And there's our son. He is a comfort-eating, profligate drunkard. And he only inherited 2 of the titles, but he probably inherited all of the men-at-arms, so he probably doesn't have the money, so he's probably gonna... If we switch off of him, he would probably immediately disband it. Also, how can you be minus 73? You literally just inherited, like, 500 gold. No, he didn't inherit 500 gold, we didn't have it, so he must have been, like, 80 in debt. How can you be 80 in debt? I don't even know. Anyway. These 2 inherited the rest of my titles. This is me. Okay. Yeah, so he doesn't inherit all the men-at-arms, but because he's negative, he's probably going to disband them all immediately. He's already a disappointment, and we haven't even left him yet. Well, Somir, it was nice knowing you, but as per the rules of this, we are going to have to switch. I am kind of feeling I want to play like a dynasty at some point. Like, I'm feeling the itch to go back, which is good, because this was feeling like a nice change of pace originally, and now I'm feeling like I want to play normal Crusader Kings, which I think is good. That's kind of where I want to be when we finish the series. But let's save for now, and then we will roll our new character. Yeah. I do still want to see how the world plays out, though. I think that's the thing that's keeping me with this one. I want to see how our world plays out a little bit. And once we kind of see where that's going, then it might be time for a new series. But I don't know. I'll also need to see when the next DLC is coming out, because they seem to come out every 2 seconds, so who knows? There might be a good opportunity. Anyway, 3, 2, 1... Captain Romana the Generous of Okavi's Knights. Now this is interesting. So I think we've been a member of this dynasty before. This guy is captain. He is an adventurer. We actually rolled an adventurer. Huh. Well, we're gonna play them, obviously. Yeah, start. Rolling an adventurer is very unusual. So we played one of these guys before. Yeah, in fact, we played somebody of the same dynasty before. How weird. Okay, so are they any relation? Let's go back to grandparents, not on that side. So let's go house. So, wait, how many people are of our house here? So it's our grandfather and our father. So let's go. Wait a second, we only have 1 set of grandparents. It's intriguing. I'm guessing she has no parents? Yeah, so she was generated out of nowhere. Let's go to father. Okay. Then we have Pedri of Skolt. Duchess Christina. Wait, Duchess Christina... Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, never mind. So we go to you. And then we got Fresh the First. Okay, yeah, so that does connect back to us. Okay, so we are playing as the great-grandchild? No. I'm 1 generation back. So let's just go to Fresh. So we are 1, 2, actually 3, 4 generations down. So we are playing as the great-great-grandchild of a character we have already played. What are the odds of rolling a great-great-grandchild of a character we have already played? That has gotta be low odds. Okay. So we are swords for hire. We have a bunch of troops already at 24. This is a lot further forward than we would usually be. in terms of an adventurer. Yeah, we also have like a bunch of things built up. How interesting. Okay. What an odd start. I kind of like it. Okay. We also have a bunch of people already in here. Okay. I think I can be down with that. We could make a cadet branch for ourselves if we wanted to as well. Because we are a member of a major house. Okay, although apparently we're performing in a play, which can't be our... I suppose we've got a lot of diplomacy. It might be our strong suit, although it doesn't appear to be based upon how this is going. But that's because there's nobody in the scheme. Probably because the scheme was an AI one and it probably doesn't require the same things. But anyway, I think that now is the time to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.